Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. We're doing something really special today on this podcast. We're going to give Ronnie 2K 5 questions. We're going to have to be quick with this, so it's going to be rapid fire. But I'm so excited to have Ronnie here. Man, how's it going, man?
Always a pleasure, dude.
Hey, man.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So we have this question here. This is the 12th year of Community Day, right? Tell me what has really changed from the first all the way up to today with the 12th.
Everything. I mean, the first one was in this now storage room at 2K with 4 content creators and me, and that was it. The 3 of them were Smooth, Red City Boy, and Shakedown. But there were a few guys that were at the second one, like Stacks, obviously, who works for us now. But D-Man, obviously, he's been to 9 of them. But it was great to have 40% new faces. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, now here we are in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
The way that this has grown, I mean, I had to fight hard to make it happen in the first place. Back then, nobody understood the world of content creation, and I was obviously very behind the people that were trying to create videos to talk about us and help us grow.
Yeah.
We were not a monster franchise at the time, and content creation and our great fans have taken us to this amazing spot, and
Exactly.
I'm forever grateful.
Yeah, we're grateful. We're grateful for the opportunities. A lot of people in the community always ask, I'm at a community day. I'm at a community day. Like, what's the requirements? Like, what would you say be some requirements that would put, I guess, a creator on 2K spotlight?
Yeah, I mean, it starts with the obvious, which is don't break terms of service, don't do exploits, don't do game hacking thing, don't promote what you're doing game hacking. That seems obvious to me, but I guess it must be said. We want authenticity. That doesn't mean you can't talk when you have game feedback. You're absolutely open to doing that. It's just don't personally attack me or Mike Wang or whoever. There's no place for that, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So that usually irks us. And then, I work really hard with visual concepts, and if you treat the amount of respect that they treat in the creation of the game, that's going to pay you back. And that's really, because they put their blood, sweat, and tears in it. Those guys are extraordinary. Remember that it's a passion of real love, and if you're gonna bash somebody's baby, they're not gonna want you to see the baby again. So that's all it is. I mean,
understand.
Be entertaining, get that ball rolling. You see, we have monster content creators in there. We have ones that have established the way like you have over the last few years, and then we have ones that are starting to emerge a little bit.
Exactly.
It's the gamut. We want to give people chances. So yeah.
All right, and then of course this is a big one I've always wanted to ask. What is it like being the face of the largest basketball franchise in the world? How is that? When you wake up, how does it feel to be Ronnie?
I guess. Thanks. I guess I don't really think of it that way. I was a super fan of this game, just like you were, all the way back to the Dreamcast and getting to play it early and getting the dream to work here. I think it was a really great opportunity to grow our social media strategy, be the first to do a Twitter hashtag takeover. That was really what separated me, is to think from a marketing standpoint.
Yeah.
The celebrity thing was never really supposed to happen. I don't consider that. I consider the platform we've built to be able to do really special things, like host these things and build core. I was just in St. Louis with Jason Tatum building a core in his hometown. Those are the things that really matter.
Yeah, and now it's the back end of it. You're not a developer. You have nothing to do with that part of the game. But anytime,
don't tell anybody that.
This is common sense, right?
Yeah.
But anytime there's an issue with the game, they immediately come at you.
I think it's really funny, and I really enjoy it because, look, I've also made my presence early in my career playing a heel WWE character where I would clap back at people. I still do it for fun, every once in a while. I think that's the personality that an athlete should have, a video game player should have. We're not curing cancer. What we do is very serious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we should be competitive. We should have fun talking about the product that we all love, So that's how I feel about it. When I'm getting hated on about in-game development, I know what I do and I know what I don't. So I'm not too worried about it. Everybody's always surprised by that, but I'm like, how am I going to have feelings about somebody saying something that's kind of ignorant about me developing the game when I don't. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Exactly. That's just common sense.
It is what it is.
All right. Okay. I know we got to go. So the last one is this. With the logos, YouTube and Twitch logos left, and it's always been these like, what happened to those logos? Here's officially.
That's simple.
Okay.
That's really simple. You have to have the NBA and 2K need a licensing deal with Twitch and YouTube. The NBA doesn't have a deal with Twitch, right?
Okay.
So we can't just put their logos, just like we can't put, LV in the game.
Yeah.
It's same thing, right?
Okay.
There's NBA partner brands. And so then the logo got simplified. Why wouldn't it be a 2K logo? Why do we need to promote other platforms? The first year we got away with it because nobody knew the extent of how popular it was going to be, and then everybody's like, wait, well, you guys are just giving Twitch and YouTube free promotion, and we're an NBA partner, and you just saw how much they sold their digital rights for, right? So
exactly.
They're going to protect that anyway, as they should. So that's why we had to pull them out. But for the 2K community, why not represent 2K? Why do you got to represent which platform you're on?
Okay. And the last and final question is, you talked about it. You say you don't look at yourself as a celebrity. You definitely are a celebrity. You got millions of followers on social media and that type of deal. How easy is it to get rappers, artists, and that type of celebrities to be a part of 2K?
It was a lot harder. I mean, it's still like time. It's all like the time. I'm very grateful and respectful of people's time. And so when they come in and they talk about their love and they play the game and we involve them in our marketing campaigns, it's something they're giving us, just like you guys gave your time to come to Springfield, Massachusetts. While there's advantages because our franchise has earned that spot in the general pop culture ecosystem, it's still huge, and it's still amazing that they would want to do that. It's some of the biggest names we've associated with. We've had Travis, Jay, Pharrell, executive producer. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then me getting to work hand in hand with the direction of how we go to market and what their impact on the game. Having those conversations and then seeing them out and about years later, and we can talk about that and look back at it. It's really amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, I appreciate it, man.
Always,
As
pleasure.
always, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. That's 5 questions with the man, Ronnie 2K.
I gotta drive to Boston.
All right, man.